You want to see me transform?
Yeah, let me see you transform. Besides,
check this out, my brother.
Owie! I know, be careful, man. Jesus, boy.
Transformers: Revenge of Michael Bay.
Because Michael Bay got paid $75 million to lose his mind.
Exactly.
On the screen.
Yeah.
An alien race of robots come down to Earth. They have this ancient war that's happening between two races, the Autobots and the Decepticons. Autobots being the good ones, the Decepticons being the bad ones. By the way, this is based on toys from Hasbro from the 80s.
Yes.
The toys, you make more sense playing with those toys at home than they did this movie.
You make a better film with your toys doing stop motion animation.
This one, the government comes in and they say, you have to leave our planet because you're tearing shit up.
Right, you're blowing shit up. Yeah. The insurance is going through the roof.
Optimus Prime says, all right, but we heard one of these other robots say the Fallen is coming. And apparently the Fallen is some big robot that's going to blow y'all up if we leave. So. They tell you, like, we have a secret war. The government doesn't tell anyone who we are. It's like, how can you not know that these robots don't exist when they tear up the whole city?
Exactly.
People are dead. It's like, keep in mind that this movie, it's 2.5 hours long.
Yes.
What pads this movie out? We got dogs humping each other.
We get gremlin robots.
We get the gremlin robots.
Basically, every single one of Michael Bay's movies makes a cameo in this film. I mean, and the worst part is every line of dialogue leads to a punchline. The movie is a complete mess. It's watching a continuous car wreck.
You know that Bumblebee and Optimus Prime are fighting. They're red and yellow.
Yeah,
they're the brightest things out there.
Primary colors. Yeah.
But everybody else out there is gray.
Yeah, Megatron, Starscream.
Yeah, and man, come on. I mean, some of those robots didn't even look like robots. That was just pure junk. That's the kind of that Fred Sanford walk out his backyard and be in his junk pile. I mean, that's how bad that looks, man. I don't think Michael Bay is a racist, but he gets the guy who does SpongeBob, Tom Kenny, to do one of the most insulting characters in this movie. I think one of them is named Mudflap, and the other's name is Skids, the neck bone, whatever. I don't know, Mudbutt, yeah, something like that. I mean, and one of them has a gold tooth, and they say, yeah, Holmes, I'm gonna put a cap in your ass.
Why you being a pussy all the time, yo?
Hey, babe,
I thought it was like the Wayans brothers or something playing these characters. I was like, oh, God, no.
I really do believe that they wrote the script as they went along. There is one scene in this movie, out of nowhere, they find a robot that teleports them to Egypt.
And he's an ancient robot. And I'm like,
and
how come nobody else has this ability? The biggest shocker was the female Terminatrix robot comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, now you're introducing Terminators into this.
Yeah, why don't they have an army of these?
Yeah,
you get an army of porn star, stripper, Autobots, and Decepticons. The war is over. You get guys to drop their guns right then and there. I like Shia LaBeouf, but I mean, granted, I think he needs to practice on getting some more range. But in this movie, they give him it's the direction, the dialogue. They give him nothing to do. Josh Duhamel and Tyrese Gibson. They're reduced to a smaller role in this movie. And
they could have been extras.
But the biggest problem with this movie is that the reason why it doesn't know what it's doing is because it doesn't know what tone to take. There's scenes where you have all this death and destruction. So I don't know if it's trying to be an edgy action film, and then you have these scenes with these little cartoonish robots. So you're thinking, is this supposed to be a kids film?
There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Oh! What are you looking at, slobberpuss? What the? This place is a house of horrors.
And then you have scenes where, I shit you not, people, they have a giant robot with giant balls. So now is this trying to be some kind of comedy? I will give this movie a rental, just barely above bullshit, because my respect goes out to all the artists that did the special effects. However, this is a prime example of Hollywood having so much money that it is indulgent and bloated to the point that it is stupid.
I was thinking, rental only for the fact of the special effects, but I didn't think there were any awe-inspiring moments as far as anything visually stimulating on the screen. It just seemed like a mess. So I have to give this movie some old bullshit. I finally had a trip into Michael Bay's mind, and just how chaotic it is.
What is Michael Bay in his mind? That is a place that is nonstop on fire, man. That dude